A few days after being found and recovering from his ordeal, Kevin makes his way to a Bolivian army airbase and tries to convince them to mount a search for Yossi.
Si él fuera tu hijo, o tu hermano, ¿por qué no te regresas a los Estados Unidos, donde tu familia?
A pasar las fiestas navideñas.
Pero hay una persona perdida en la selva.
I had been saved, but I didn't know if Yossi was alive. I just had this feeling that Yossi wouldn't give up.
Eventually, Kevin succeeds in convincing the Bolivians to take him up in a spotter plane to search for Yossi.
I hear that noise, and I listen to the noise because it's so foreign, and I start realizing it's an airplane.
Kevin!
It's a plane after me. I know it's Kevin's there. And I'm just jumping on my feet and I'm running and I'm screaming.
Kevin! Kevin! I'm here! What don't say?
Fat chance. Yossi is hidden beneath a dense jungle canopy. The odds of Kevin seeing him are 0. Not knowing he's only 2 miles from Yossi, Kevin now believes his air search is probably pointless.
I realized that we couldn't see much. And I asked him to fly lower, and he wouldn't. He said it was too dangerous. And on top of that, he wasn't following the contour of the river. I didn't have a chance to find Yossi this way. I was going crazy. And every day that passed, I knew it was another day that Yossi's chances were diminished. They were getting smaller and smaller.
Despite the futility of the air search, Kevin refuses to give up looking for Yossi. He gets a local to take him back into the jungle by boat.
And I found a fellow named Tico, and I asked him if he could take me up the Tuichi. And he told me that he can, but he has to be back within 3 days. So it's better than nothing, so I said, fine.
Back on the river, Kevin keeps searching for Yossi and pushes his guide on.
I told him that I want to go as high as possible, up the river as much as possible. I just kept going up and up and up. I didn't want to stop.
Cuídalo. Conmigo se lo tragó la selva. No podemos seguir. Mira, el río está creciendo de nuevo. Hay rápidos arriba. Siento. No podemos seguir.
I knew that was it for Yossi. It would take weeks, if not a month, to get back to the jungle. And there's no way that you could survive another month in the jungle. And I just felt this heavy feeling, and this sense of loss, and this terrible sense of guilt that I'd caused his death.
Yossi is now so weak that the smallest movement takes all of his energy.
I clearly heard a buzz, like a bee or a wasp, and it's like coming closer, and I can start hearing it circulating my head. So, I'm already in like the zone of like delirium. I'm just trying to get rid of that wasp. And the buzz is in my ears, and as I raise my head and I don't see the wasp, but when I turn my head, I see shades and people. I mean, it's like at that stage, I don't know what's going on. Just, like Kevin, like a flesh is already there, and I'm collapsing in his arms, and we just hold each other and hold each other. It's just emotion. We cry and cry and cry.
I couldn't believe it that we'd found him. If he would have been upstream, just 100 yards away, he wouldn't have heard us. We wouldn't have seen him.
My life was spared. I mean, I know Kevin saved my life, but it was a miracle. For sure, it was a miracle.
I think that Yossi saved my life, because if we hadn't found him, if he would have perished in the jungle, I would have had a very heavy burden to bear, knowing that I caused his death. Because I put him in the situation, and I was entirely responsible. So I think that's how I see it.